Hello. So, yeah, I got the bridge built off camera. Yay! There was not very many trees around here I could harvest, actually. I think that's the one downside of this map is there's not many trees for me to harvest. So my bridge building exploits might not work as well. Oh dear lord, that's a road there? Wow. We've still got 6 trucks to go along that one. Right, so we have connect electricity there. And there. What the hell? That looks like somewhere to produce electricity from the size of it. Right, whatever. Yeah, I got that there ready to go, and let's just get this side quest done, and then the steel mill up and running, and then we can get the pipes in. Do do do. Well, to be fair, last night I didn't have that much time. I've also moved the mobile quarry out to where it needs to be. I mean, I could just zoom a path that's straighter now that the quarry's gone. Oh. There it is. I can't just doze that sand out of the way. Right, so let's get these boulders out of my way first. I mean, the grabber is nice, but it's slow as shit. Let's be honest, it's slow as shit because it's one at a time. Oh, I see. It's automatically raising and lowering it according to the terrain it's going over. That's why it's not getting stuck. But why doesn't the other dozer do that? That's one of the reasons why the other dozer kept getting stuck, was because its blade was always at the singular height. The track dozer that came with the DLC. It was always getting stuck because its blade was at a singular height and it just kept getting caught in terrain. Well, this one seems to be moving its blade according to the terrain under it, so that explains why this one's not getting stuck as much. Also explains why there's bumps in my terrain when I'm making roads. It's probably following the terrain under the sand. I don't have to do that, do I? I can just do that, click on that. And now... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Better just check in advance if there's something coming. There's nothing on the road there at all. And so far I don't like any of my log forwarders. I'll try the next one, the green way, when I get the money for it. I'd better get another one sent out. 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 I'd better get I'll just drag the fucking tarmac right over that rock. Definitely to remove those rocks from the road though. Why did you stop? This is what I mean, like I'm holding the W button and it just suddenly stops moving for absolutely no reason. I noticed that the vehicle was getting sandy in the sandstorm. Like you can see that distinct yellow colouring over it. Unless that's just a shader effect of the weather. Like it's just a screen shader rather than an effect on the vehicle itself. Honestly, this transporter has done more work than a fucking the heavy transporter. This little lighter transporter has done way more work than the heavy one. Don't know why it needs me to just switch to that one. Oh, I hit that boulder, did it? Let's get the big fella down to the other route. I hear dogs barking. I'm assuming that's just like ambient noise. Is it sure hell ain't mine? And I'm pretty sure this will come in handy at some point. And I had a look at the map when I was loading in, and that's the rightmost part of the map. That's the topmost part of the map. So this all here is unexplored areas down to about there, sort of thing. It's not that far, I'll just drive them down. Right, all been sanded and ready to go. Attract those attract roller would be nice, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, a roller with tracks on it would actually be kind of useful, but I'm wondering how you would do that. Right, that's that done. So we need to make a route. To Steel Beams facility. And I'm pretty sure that's where it's going. Yeah, it's going there. So straight up there would be nice. Oh, it would be nice to know what am I working with here. Vosta Vorons. Yep. I should be able to do this, no issue. Don't know why that didn't complete, but we'll just quickly go roll that. Rock and rollin'. Yeah, we have a new road through town. I mean, honestly, should probably just smooth the entire thing walking down from here to the next road as well. Like from here to the start of other road should be smoothed down as well, just to make sure everything's hunky dory. But it doesn't matter because the trucks aren't coming that way, so yet. Right, so here's where it's going to start. And me having to make my own road through here. Now, boulders are going to be an issue. Cars are going to be an issue. If we're making our own route through, I'm just going this way. Fuck that, I'm going straight through. Straight through. No, wait, 118, 118 it. Oh, so now we need a route to Tifo Town. 20 vehicles have got to get down there. And it's SAR trucks. That's going to be an issue, possibly. Right, let's get this out the way. Oh, it's going this way anyway, so may as well just drive it down here out the way. The only problem I expected to have is like coming over here where that deep sand. patch is. Just on the other side of this road. I mean, that looks like deep sand to a degree. But it's an SAR truck, it should get over it. But it's also a fucking NPC truck, so we don't guarantee anything with NPC trucks. This thing's pretty nifty, by the way, when it's on the tarmac. Yeah, right here might need some additional help. It might be just easy to plot it around it, to be honest with you. I'll just park it over here. I'll let it run. If it has any issues, I'll know roughly what it would be, because there's only 2 points where I think the issue would turn up. Let's go get some boulders and carters out of the way. But nothing wrong here. The dumpy truck can't take care of. You. As long as you turn to face that way, it's fine if you roll. You're going to go into that rock, so it clears you from my path. How far's that thing gotten? Holy shit, it's gotten wee all the way over here. It's actually made it onto the road. It should be. Oh my god, that actually is going. It's going. It's gone. And this is a hard route? Seriously, their definition of hard varies so hard. Because the Vorons are some of the most capable transport trucks they are. So why would it be hard to transport a Voron? And the route itself has its own like the route itself has actually already got a road request on it. So as long as you complete that, the request isn't hard. What do you mean not in a quarry radius? I'm fucking 12 foot away from the fucking quarry. If I was any closer to the quarry, I'd be sniffing its fucking ass. Hey. I would say this one to the steel mill is going to be harder than the one to Tiefletown. And that they're like, Tiefletown's a hard one, and this is the easy one. Yeah! You have to build an entire road to get there, with no help from the fucking infrastructure requests. I'll soon be leaving the quarry radius. But it looks like there's plenty of space up here where I can park the quarry. And still get quarry. If that makes sense. Right, so we're out of quarry range. There's a solution to this. Nice and handy, and it basically goes stop them the fuck. Well, if I can get a scalper along this, the fucking other trucks can get along it. I mean, like, this thing is fucking big. And so if I can get it along that road, they should be able to get along that road. And it's 4-ons. Right, okay, we're close enough. Might have to tarmac this bit though, but because it's a 4-on, I'm pretty.
Hey, it's it just me? Or is there a way through that crumbled wall? I don't think anybody would mind if we used it as a little shortcut, would they? Then again, even if the ingrates would, we'll be long gone by the time they notice.
So yeah, you're probably supposed to do this. Given how Kelly's reaction was. Oh, I got a horn. I should do that's onto tarmac now. Gotta know. Okay. Ooh, that looks like a bit of a bump there. I'm dispatching 3 vehicles from here at once now. Oh, hang on, one of them doesn't need to be done. Holy shit, there's fucking coils of wire, boxes, and whatever's on that last fucking truck back there. The one behind me's for Tifo down. That's quite a fucking bump there. Yeah, I've gotten a lot bit better at plotting these routes. Now I'm working out how the fuck the plotting works. See, the Voron has no issue going up this hill. Unlike the fucking boss stop, which is struggle on the slightest incline. Now that should get steel production going.
I know you're not exactly holding your breath to hear this, but we have a shiny new transformer sitting at the Steel Beams facility. It's just waiting to be installed at the substation near the collapsed power line. Oh, and while you're at it, bring a container of materials with you. They'll come in handy soon enough. Always do.
At least that was diff locks, not all-wheel drive. It's a fucking SAR vehicle, man. It should be struggling. This thing's struggling in the fucking dirt, so we're not going to try and take that.
I know it's an official mission and all, but still, you delivering that truck is probably the best part of the job for me. Getting to help out folks who are in a real bind.
Right, so yeah, following this road should get us there. Oh, sweet crikers. See these rocks, and it's really... It's getting caught in rocks. And add to that this sand. It's alright, laser. Oh, for the love of... I will kill this boulder. I will find some boulder crushing facility somewhere to deal with this fucking boulder. Right, where is my... Right, well that's the easy way. I'm just going to take my fucking car transporter down and... Just as long as that fucking message didn't appear in the fucking stream. Shouldn't do it, it's on game mode and not win screen capture, so it should be safe. That's one way to get over the boulders. What? Well, that was bullshit. That was utter bullshit. That was the biggest pile of bullshit. That was fucking bullshit on level with the ultimate bullshit lord of fucking shit. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the suspension system, like. It touched a boulder and it catapulted itself. I mean, honestly, wait, yeah, look at this. Can I just adjust the suspension so it's no longer god of bounciness? Like, the thing's bouncing around like a kangaroo in mating season. It's like, or fucking hell, man. I'm gonna get that vehicle there whether they like it or not. I mean, seriously, what the actual fuck happened there? Why is the suspension so fucking bouncy? I mean, this thing carries fucking a tree harvester. Look, it's boing. The engineer who made these springs really deserves a medal for the fucking bounce power I got, like I said before. This should be, like, we no longer need a space program. We just get the guy who made these springs to put a chair on top of one, and you'll soon have all the people in space you want. I mean, getting down is going to be a harder problem, but, you know, they're going to get up there. I mean, these springs bounce up harder than a fucking pervert on Viagra. Look at this bedoing. Can we get through without bouncing? Or is the issue just because? You know, I really don't give a fuck. We're going like this. Doesn't matter to me. Can fall off all at once, as long as it's still attached by the rope. It's coming along with me, like. They never said the van had to have no injuries when it got there. It is just the van has to get there, which is exactly what I'm going to do with this fucker. It is going to get there, one way or another. If I have to drive this off a cliff and just drop it as we land on the spot, that's what I'm going to fucking do. I'm not having any more of this van shit. Like, we're going to get there. There. Over that and that. Okay. That's all put away. I'm going to need the Alcys and the crane truck. Alcys for the transformer. Crane truck for the box. And I might get away with picking the transformer up with the crane truck and putting it into the Alcys, rather than have to take the crane out there. Sniffy, sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff! Sniffy! Sniffy! Sniff! Sniff! Sniffity, sniffy, snifferton, sniff! Right, now, like I said, if I can get a crane truck out there. No, not the big fucker, because it is unstable as shit. I'm having to go from one end of the map to the other. I wonder where the next base is going to be, because there's been 3 bases minimum every map. And is that a dirty great big container up there? No, it's a building. What? I truly do not understand what's going on here. It's like the controls are just, it's like somebody else is controlling my fucking truck at times. Yes, I might be able to get this transformer onto the other truck using this truck instead of bringing the mobile crane out. I just wish this had a winch too, so I could pull the other cargo truck behind it. You know, or I could at least attach this and turn towing mode on. Well, it's on. There must be gearboxes or something like that down there, or something to that vein. Like, if there's so much scrap metal around here, you got to wonder why. Again, target the fucking thing closest to you. Right, now we just need to get this out here. Maybe it's the number of vehicles that's the problem. Like for the route difficulty. Maybe they just up the difficulty because the number of vehicles on it. It'll take this much time to get through, so it's more difficult or something like that. But the time isn't an issue to me, just leave it running. I'm doing stuff in the background. As long as I can get it off the truck and into that blue area, it should be fine. Right, okay, so that's unlocked now.
Oh, jeez. I think I jinxed it. Long story short, I want you to keep scratching their backs till they can bring production back online. They only need a small favor, you know. Just a container of parts and resources they need to get going. Think you can deliver it? Pretty please?
Right, how much you want to bet this sand is too much for the truck to go over? And then I'm going to have to provide a... Oh... I'm also going to have to clear the route they're taking up there. I mean, that's nothing new. Let's be honest, that is nothing new to me. Hardest bit's when you get this thing through there. We have to like push some boulders out my way. Why is that boulder so fucking heavy for you? You're dragging a huge ass trailer. A little tiny boulder like that shouldn't stop you. And why are you lagging so hard? This isn't any frames skipping or any frames drop. This is just the fucking FPS dropping like it's hot. Right, some path clearing is in order. I don't understand why the frames are dropping all of a sudden. I was running just fine yesterday. This is partly clearing the path because my trailer is just pulling this fucker right out the way. Now let's get that gearing. There we go. That covers practically the whole route right up there. But that's tarmac, so it shouldn't be needed to be done. But what's this infrastructure request? It is an orange. So I shouldn't need to tarmac the entire fucking route. I might have to move that to get the dumpy truck through there though. Hang on. Can I aim the trailer into there? It's only the front that needs to be... If I can just aim it so that the trailer's down there. Yeah, that'll do the job. Oh, that would be the scout that I just unlocked. I don't see what's so great about this thing. Now 5 ton of winch strength is the same as that. 22 meters versus 20 is shorter. But let's see what that one is like. 5 ton, 22 meters. Yeah, it's the same as the other ones. It's just a tracked vehicle that's low to the ground. So it's not going to bounce around as much because it hasn't got the fucking big bouncy tyres of the other ones. But other than that, I don't see the major difference to it. I want to have a look at the log forward or the Greenway. I want to try this one out. So I can buy that and I can try that off camera. There's this one. Right, so we want Dumpy. The free concrete slabs, I'll do that later. That's not my primary concern right now. My primary concern is getting this infrastructure route plotted out. I just got an achievement for getting all the rusty vehicles, so I just don't get the point of that tracked scout. It's so low to the ground it drowns itself easily. Oh, it's really good for us going through the, like, deep mud stuff. The Lynx is far better for crossing water than it is. If it was like a fuel tank sort of thing, like it had far more fuel than this Lynx did, then okay, it has a use. But for somebody who's not playing with fuel, I can't tell, and I don't see the point of it. Now, I assume once we get the steel production up and running, that we'll get the quest to start getting on with rebuilding the solar plant that we were here for. And I suppose this is where the crane would come in handy. How? Yet again, the suspension system in this is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I don't trust those trucks driving over this sand. So I'll put my own sand down because, you know, my sand is better than their sand. For whatever fucking reason, I can sand. My sand is better. The thing is, you're only supposed to put tarmac down on sand. So can I sand their sand to tarmac it, or can I just tarmac their sand directly? Is this a special sand that can be tarmac, or is that sand can't? Yeah, just out of curiosity, is this a special sand that I can tarmac? And is the sand down already just not tarmacable? Why is it only pouring out one side? You know what I'm saying here? Why is this only pouring out one fucking side? Pour across the entire fucking road. I'll rework the path of it afterwards to follow my sand. Right, let's go. Let's do that actually, let's check the infrastructure. Default town still going. Jesus fuck. We just going to sand the whole fucking route down, and if we have to, we'll tarmac the whole fucking route from there to there. I just don't like how they'll suddenly stop getting grip on sand for no reason. Like you're driving along it the whole fucking way here, why you suddenly like you fucking are up in a quarry radius, don't you give me your shit. Hehe. That should do that, because that's like road from there. Yeah, it's got a great turning radius, but that's not the greatest thing in the world. Honestly, I can drive this out there faster than getting a fucking transporter out there for it. Right, okay, we're going to get this flattened out. I'm going to go cover some areas back there in sand that should have been covered in sand or something. We also have to get the mobile crane out here to move some of that shit that's on the hill. Hey. I'm kind of worried that the fucking boss tops are going to get caught in those boulders a bit. But they're small boulders, so hopefully they won't do much. Right, all that should be fine up to there. It's going to get this fucker to turn around this corner is the issue. But even if it comes this way, it's still got a tight corner to turn. I got to move this shit out of the way as well, so... Where did I leave my mobile crane, actually? Oh, it'll be up there, isn't it? But I can't sell my service tokens. I just turned my handbrake off. How the fuck's it back on again? And this are my steel pipes, which I can then use to do that, so I don't have to put anything into steel pipe factory. Like I said, I'll rather use steel beams, even though they give you less money overall, like 2.2 versus 2.5. They're fucking easier to get into that shop. The pipes just roll over the place as you try to drop them. I can only do like 2 pipes onto the floor, and then you know, I have to sell them, or I have to take extra vehicles out and park them on either side. So when the pipes start rolling, they'll hit the vehicles and stop. It's a fucking shit show for doing pipes. Again, whoever designed this, whoever designed the suspension system in this, dude, you're the god of springs, because how the fuck did you do that? How the fuck did you make a fucking vehicle this heavy spring through the air like it's a spring chicken? Like, this thing is bouncing into the air. Look at it. This suspension system is like god tier springs. How the fuck is it taking that much? Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing, man, it is wanting to bounce. Like I said, it's like a kangaroo in mating season that's been given too much Viagra. The thing is bouncing all over the fucking place. Doing. If this is real world and someone made springs like that, they deserve a fucking Nobel Prize for fucking sheer bounciness. Like, boing. I mean, I'm not joking, you could literally launch someone to the moon. You could pretty much launch someone to the moon with these springs. Right, let's just park this on the side of the road in case there's any issues. No, infrastructure. Finally. It showed a big vehicle. I'm waiting to see if there's a bigger vehicle coming. I mean, they should be fine getting around. It's this big vehicle I am worried about. I'm waiting for you. There you are. It should be able to get out of his own fucking tunnel. Surely the fucker shouldn't have to do that much sand. It should be able to get out of its tunnel on its own. It didn't radio check me. Oh no. Well, I got up the hill, that's the main thing. Okay, let's go up the hill. That corner was kinda tight, but I got up. That is the bullshit of bullshitness. Okay, we'll just start you again. What the fuck happened to that last truck? Why? Why did it fail here? Everyone else went fine, but that one was like, nah, fuck you, mate. I can't even get past this bit of sand. Do I really have to concrete or tarmac this entire fucking lot? Right, you, I know, did it. You were the bastard who had issue. Right, so you're going to demand tarmac. Okay, okay. Why distribute the load so unevenly across the vehicles, though? There shouldn't be one that way down. Like, one makes it through easy, and the other one's just like, I can't fucking move. That's what pisses me off. The first truck is just like, yeah, bruh, I'll get this. Don't you worry about it, mate. I can do it. And the other one's like, well, you see, I can't do it, cause I just can't do it. Alright, towing wasn't on for whatever reason. Come on. Do the locomotion. Bow, bow. Come on. You're coming with me, Tarmaca. Because this route's been stupid again. And if I have to tarmac the hill, I am going to kill someone because it's already tarmacked. Like, I will find a sniper rifle. I will find the developer who made this. And they're going to fucking, you know, get headshotted, dick shotted, you know, I'll blast their testicles off or something. Just to make sure they understand just how stupid this is. That if that hill's tarmacked and the truck can't get up on its own, then there's something really wrong here. Because you made that hill there, not me. I shouldn't have to make a bridge up the hill that you put in as part of this course. There's a nice flat road, but they can't get across it because apparently they need a fully tarmac road to do anything. Gods forbid that you drive along a road that is sandy instead of tarmac. Now here's the big question, can I tarmac that sand? See, that's I don't get. It says you need sand to put tarmac down or it won't stick. And there's sand there. I'm literally driving over sand. This thing just swings in a way it's not normal. The tracks on it don't help. Yeah, but why is the sand there not getting tarmacked? That's the question. Like, why can it not tarmac the sand underneath it? Because I didn't lay the sand, I can't tarmac it. I get that they want you to build the roads, but I can understand it's a limitation of the gameplay engine, but did they not come up with some excuse? At least some excuse as to why you can't tarmac that sand? Even just a quick, well, I know there's sand below you, but it's not the right type of sand. It needs to be a certain rock that the sand is made from that kind of makes it fucking stickable to the tarmac. Because that's what sand is, it's just ground down rock. It's just dust from rock, basically. And if they could come up with some fucking excuse as to why that this sand isn't stickable for fucking tarmac. I'm putting sand onto sand to tarmac it. That's the insanity here. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. This thing looks the wrong way around to me, okay? To me, this is going forward, and this is going backwards. Now, so I'm pushing the wrong directional buttons half the fucking time, because my brain's saying this thing's the wrong way around, and I'm reversing. Right. I do like the rollers rolling out the tyre tracks. Right, yo. No, God, it's be difficult now. Right, oh, there we go. I only have to get 5 of these fuckers through, okay? And it's an orange. And it's harder than the fucking red one. Right, the first Vostok should be okay. Yeah, you. That's the next one that's going to be the issue. I've already seen that Vostok can make it up the hill. Yeah, are you happy now you got tarmac? Jesus Christ, man. The difference, though, is insane. From just not moving to I'm happily coasting along. mean, seriously. This dude is testing my patience. Like, how much more does he need? There. That should stop you from falling off. Something to push your fucking trailer against. And then when it's finished, it'll just be wee fucking trucks like this that come through. The hard bit's just going to be getting the big truck there in the first one, and that'll be it. There'll be no more big trucks after that. Handbrakes on. I mean, the big truck is having in front is having no issues whatsoever. It's this one here that's causing all the problems for no reason whatsoever. Like, that truck goes round without touching it, and it goes round the corner without an issue. The trailer's not dragging; it just goes round the corner. This one is like, well, I can't get around that corner without my trailer falling off the tarmac. Yeah, see, it's a little bit of going around that corner issues, but this one's going to be the issue getting up that corner. See, like, his trailer's just trying to fall off there. Thankfully those boulders are there to stop it. I don't understand you, mate. Why do you cause so much issue? Like, how can I make this more clear for you? Take a wide turn. I don't know how to make this more clear to you, mate. Take the widest turn you can. I mean, I had them there. And he's still going there. Why won't you just turn wide, you fucker? Turn, just let me control that fucker and I'll get him up the hill. Like, they're having to take such a wide turn to get up there because this one's refusing. Absolutely refusing to do anything sensibly. Like, okay, he's gotten up. His trailer's still, like, catching there a bit. Are you fucking so determined to fuck this thing up, man? What is your sheer determination to fuck this up? Why aren't you going around at the waypoints I set? You're deliberately doing this. You're deliberately taking that corner shorter and shorter every time. Get your arse around that corner. Why is it so difficult to follow the waypoints that have been set down for you? This truck is having no issues following them. It's this one here, it just is absolutely refusing. This bastard here is absolutely refusing to just do anything helpful. As soon as you fix one problem, he's making up another problem. Ignore it and keep going. Alright, you can make it if you try. Keep going. You're not stuck. Oh, for the love of all that is holy! Why are you taking the corner so fucking tight? There's no point starting on the hill, like. There's absolutely no point in starting on the hill. I don't understand this truck. Why won't it just fucking take the corner nicely? Why won't it just follow my waypoints? And if it can't follow them physically, why can't it physically show me with the fucking waypoints what it's going to try and do? That is the biggest pile of shit ever, man. It's like I put waypoints down and the truck is deliberately not following them. Like the truck is quite literally just not following them. I get that it has a turning circle, but it's not even going out here like the other one did before it. There's two trucks going up here. The first articulated one follows the waypoints, not perfectly, but it follows them. And this truck is just this truck is just doing every last thing in its power to not follow the waypoints that I've set down. It really does feel like this truck is trying every last thing in its power to not follow my directions. Like, that's not a hard difficulty fucking route, that is just sheer stupidity. If I'm putting a waypoint down, I want it to go there, not to ignore it and just go where it thinks it wants to go. I genuinely believe there's someone on the other end of this controlling those AIs. Like there's another player or a developer or something controlling those AIs, because there's no way that level of stupidity is normal. Like, There is no way that they do that out of their own, you know, accord. You just know I'm going to have to tarmac it as well because it won't like being on sand regardless if that sand is there to fucking... You know, I'm pouring sand on sand, so, you know, it makes the whole world a difference there, doesn't it? Oh my god. But apparently I need this sand to tarmac. Which is the dumbass thing, the dumbest dumbass thing that can be dumbassed around this dumbass game. Okay, well you go in the direction I'm telling you to go, man. And it genuinely seems like this truck is doing everything in its power to ignore my directions. I'm telling it to go as wide as shit and it's taking the corners tight as shit. And I can't make it any wider because the other trucks will try and follow that wideness and end up in the fucking dirt. So it's like, why is it the two trucks that have got these two different turning circles? Okay, you're not wanting to go uphill. There's a solution to this. We start at the top and use momentum to go down the way. The rest of them are all making it to the top of the hill, of the second hill, and this one can't even get up the fucking first one. That's a very bad distribution of power and weight. Well, you turned the way I'm holding, for the love of fuck, man! I pushed forward, turn that way, would you? It's got two different ways for turning this thing. If you're going backwards or forwards, and it changes what direction it's turning. Based on where you're going backwards or forwards when you... bit further off the road. This is beyond a joke at times, like, here, it's... That truck genuinely seems like it's doing everything in its power to fuck over the route. It's like it's trying to find any fault with the route possible and then just do it. Don't understand that truck's inability to turn. It's the same truck twice, but the fucking first one just can't turn. And the second one just can't turn for jack shit. It's like it's just like why does it exist? Just send the first truck only. Give me information or something about the trucks on the route, like what weight are they? How much engine power do they have? All that, so I know in advance if I'm lightning to tarmac or not. This bit here won't matter too much because that other truck is not going to make it this far. You know what I mean? Like, it's never going to get that wide. Just watch me do all this and the truck descend for the route is just one of these small trucks. Yeah, see, that's roughly following the waypoints. It's actually aiming for them. You can see that it's actually aiming for them. This one... Yeah, look, he's not even aiming for the waypoint now, are you? You just suddenly turn in sharply when you're being watched, do you? Just keep going. Don't give me any more shit. See, you can make it. Oh, didn't he fucking try and wheel spin there, mate? Right, there should be no more issues going forward. It should all be tarmac from here up to where you're going. So your biggest problem now is turning circle to get in there, but I don't want to hear anything else out of you, mate. You're there. You're there. Yeah, don't fuck up now, somehow. Yeah, see, look, the one they send after it's over is this little fucker here. What was the point of all that? Right, anyway, let's get the concrete here and then that'll be it for the day. They put you through all of that for no reason. Because you get there and it's like, well, we're going to send these small trucks now. Don't you worry, mate, but you went through all that for a reason. The reason is we're just dickheads. I could have just drove the what you call it, the mobile base out there. Stop it, I'm holding the button down. See this fucking button sharing shit. It's annoying as shit. I'm pretty sure it's the same in the controller, like when you hand it, like, hold left mouse button and then press another button or something like that, and you think you're holding left mouse button, but the game's like, nah brah, I've just turned diff locks off for you. Bollocks going around there. Good thing I got the concrete factory going, isn't it? That's quite a fucking hill to be coming down, but hello. Well, I just got 11 grand out of that.
Believe it or not, this whole area used to be green as lettuce, in the environmentally conscious sense. It was running off a solar power station. Naturally, the storm threw a spanner in the works. But I cling to the hope that the panels are just dirty. Could you drop by and check it for damage? Also, looks like we need an operations base close to the port. Find a good spot somewhere on the river, then... Sorry. It's just the usual list of wants from the local authorities. Boring. But nothing you can't handle, right?
Now, I want to have a quick look at this river base. If it fails, I'm just restart the fucking... What the hell is this? Ah, it's up at the concrete plant. I'm just going to Tifletown and then through that way, so... Hang on. There might be a quick fix to this. That's probably what's failing it. That's not needed anymore, so we may as well just delete it. I know I was going to end the steel thing, but there's this new base. I want to go look at it and see where it is, and see if it's something I can do off camera. Like just set up an infrastructure route or something like that. Why does it bounce like that? Why is this one following the waypoints exactly? Why did the rest of them take it so tight and that one actually follow the waypoints? I don't understand this fucking thing, man. Why? It's the same fucking truck. They're all Vostoks. So why did one take it so sharply, one took it so wide, and the other one took it perfectly? They're all the Vostoks Arctics. The Vostok isn't that bad of a truck. The only thing it's lacking is diffs and all-wheel drive. It should be able to get up that hill in low gear, and like just being a dickhead is just not following my waypoints. I did not turn into that, you dickhead. I don't understand what's wrong with the game today. It is nothing is following what it's supposed to do. Maybe it just doesn't like being live streamed. Why? I turned, you fucking idiot. Why did you go straight into that rock? Why is my fucking... oh, so you got up this time. I don't get the incredible difference between the route following of this fucking thing. Like, some of them follow the route perfectly, and then the other vehicles just are like, well... Will you stop? I'm holding the turn button for a fucking reason. Turn when I fucking turn. Nah, it's probably going to be... Well, there's a road up there, so... And there's a road request. And it's heading in the direction I'm going, so... Oh my fucking sweet Christ of a shitlord. Why did you insist on hitting that? Why won't you turn when I fucking turn you? I can see your wheels turning, but you're just not turning. You're being the biggest dickhead in history. I can see an infrastructure route coming, and I'm going to have to get through that bit of road there.
All right. X marks the spot. I suppose the view explains the shopping list from the locals, doesn't it? If we want to settle here, you have your work cut out for you. And the company really does want this spot, so you better get going.
Right, okie dokie. That's a roundabout? Oh wow. And that's the solar power plant up there then. Right, so I just need to set up a store resources and make a road. I can easily do that off camera. That should cover... Yeah, that should cover the road, so... That's the main point. Right, so if I make that road and store the resources, I should be fine. 5 beams, easy. Especially since I got my mobile crane there, I can just pick this fucker up and just dump it in there, and pick this fucker up and dump it in there, and that'll be enough. And then I'll just take my mobile base out there, park it up, and dump all the resources into it. Easy as pie. Alright, so next time I come back, I should have my second base, and I'll start getting through infrastructure stuff. Oh my god. There's those pipes to there, 3 of them. Pumping station to the port, there's 2. So I'm assuming that's going down to there. So I can see 1, 2 missing there. So the port must be down there. Right, yo. Oh my god. And there's a lot of power needing connecting up here as well. But I think that's one of the objectives, isn't it? The solar station, yeah. I assume that's where we get power from, is a solar station, then we can connect power to... I don't know, whatever this is, probably the power. Well, I'll go find out anyway, off camera. Right, so we need to fix its pipes and get an infrastructure to the oil station. I mean, just going downhill it shouldn't get any stickies and it should just come right through there. Let's just quickly plot this out. And off camera I'll get that all going and all that. So I'll see you on time and bye.